In Monkie Kid, we see that chang'e seems to have a rabbit theme. She is seen riding a giant rabbit, has a rabbit pin on her belt, has a lot of rabbit robots, and much more. But why? Why is the goddess of the moon associated with rabbits? Well, in Chinese folklore, chang'e has a companion called the Jade rabbit, and this is because the markings on the moon have commonly been interpreted as a rabbit. The Jade rabbit appears in Journey to the West, but the pilgrims first encounter her as a monster impersonating a princess. The Jade rabbit's role is to pound the elixir of life, and she is also depicted making cakes, which explains why the rabbit robots in Monkie Kid are seen making moon cakes. However, in Journey to the West, it is said that at some point in time, the Lady White slapped the Jade rabbit. So, the Jade rabbit escaped the lunar palace to seek revenge against the White Lady. She kidnapped her and then impersonated her, but she was defeated and taken back to the lunar palace. But where is the Jade rabbit in Monkie Kid? Sure, we see the rabbit robots, but not the Jade rabbit herself. I propose that the Jade rabbit escaped again. Perhaps she grew resentful about being trapped on the moon and constantly pounding elixir. And then perhaps chang'e replaced the Jade rabbit with the robots. Or maybe the original Jade rabbit made these robots to do her duties for her. The reason I suggest this is because the rabbit robots seem to be evil in concept art of Season 3. In the final version of Season 3, the rabbit robots do attack the main characters, but they don't attack chang'e, and they stop attacking the main characters after chang'e shows up. However, in the concept art, we see the rabbit robots also attack chang'e, and she is fleeing from them. Interestingly enough, the LEGO sets are much more accurate to this concept art than they are to the actual show. In the show, the rabbit robots look different, but the rabbit robot minifigures look much more like the concept art. We also see that in the sets and in the concept art, the rabbit robots have evil faces with red eyes. Although there are also alternate non-evil faces for the rabbit robots. Anyway, if chang'e made these robots, why would they be evil and attack her? Unless they were made by the Jade rabbit, and the Jade rabbit decided to rebel. We also see that this mech has actual bunnies inside of it. Is the Jade rabbit like a god to all normal rabbits? Perhaps these rabbits serve her along with the robots. Anyway, even though the rabbit robots didn't turn evil and rebel against chang'e in Season 3, that doesn't mean that won't happen in the future. Perhaps the writers were going to have the Jade rabbit be an antagonist and have her be the creator of the rabbit robots, but they cut that storyline for time. If this was the case, this storyline could be brought back for future seasons. After all, in the Season 3 set and concept art, Macaque's powers were red-themed, even though they weren't like that in the show in Season 3. But at the end of Season 5, his powers turned red. So, just because a concept or plot isn't used for one season, that doesn't mean that it is scrapped entirely. But for now, we are left to wonder, where is the Jade rabbit? Feel free to like and subscribe.